Hi everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to my nest. And I am Robin, who has very eclectic taste, hence the name Robin's Eclectic Nest. I welcome you, and I just want to say thank you for joining me today, and thank you everybody that's supporting me. And um, I got a really nice comment today. Woke up to that this morning. um, Somebody likes my flow and that they realize that I'm a highly intuitive reader. I really appreciate the encouragement. Um, I like the interaction. So, you can leave any comment below that you would like. And, we talk a little bit about everything here. But today, mostly we've been doing readings, which is okay. Um, so I do swear sometimes. So, to me, it's just another way of expression. So, take it with a grain of salt. And sometimes, I'm not so sweet, with how I say things. So take that with a grain of salt also. Okay. Don't take it personal. It just is who I am. Um, I don't know what kind of reading we're gonna do, so let's see what comes out. The deck that I'm using now is the Infinity Oracle. I got it from Luna Sage Soul Company um, off of Etsy. It's not that expensive. And these cards, I tell you, um, they they feel really good. So let's get in a reading, and it's just Spirit, Mother, Father. We just pray that just watch over us as I'm giving this reading, and I just give you permission to speak through me today. And I set myself aside so your message comes loud and clear to those that need to hear what you got to say. And I just pray that that people hear what they need to hear and not what they want to hear. And just, I pray for the protection of all involved. One came out. I'm not reading these upside down for obvious reasons because they're oracle cards. And just protect us from our enemies and just send the energy back to them. Um, and so may it be, right? Oh, that's too many. Let's see what came out. We got Crossroads on the bottom of the deck. Somebody not knowing, healing old wounds, and signs from nature. Yeah, this is somebody that's praying for healing, and God's like trying to talk to them through the spiritual, through the world, through nature, i.e., birds, feathers, butterflies, hummingbirds, dragonflies, um, anything like that. You know, um, this might be a relationship reading. I don't know. Father, just give me one more. Yeah, mirroring. This could twin flame. The fear, anxiety of seeing what you're seeing. Yeah, and speak your truth is underneath the deck. Closure from the past. When I split the deck. I think, no, I know. This is twin flame because of the mirroring being here. But two souls becoming one. When you meet your twin, one of the reasons why people run is because it's energetically it's overwhelming. right? But two, you're the same, basically, right? Um, energetically, and you see yourself um, in the other person, which is bringing up fear. It's bringing up anxiety, and it's bringing up the old wounds that need to heal. Okay. Um, and this is a lot of wounds. These um, are very deep wounds, very deep wounds. And it's like you ran from your partner. um and it's like it sounds like somebody's been asking, I don't know, what to do, what is this, how do I heal? And it's like all I can think of is, that movie I Am Legend, when the little girl says, "Look, mommy, it's the butterfly," and at the end, it's like, for those, I hope it's not a spoiler alert. It's a really good movie, with Will Smith. Um, yeah, he knows that he's doing the right thing because, um, one of the heroes, at the end, um, she had a butterfly on her neck, tattooed on her neck. You know, that's how you know that you're on the right track, and that it's time to allow this stuff to come up and to heal. Yeah, meaningful coincidences are is on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the seeing, Will Smith seeing the tattoo on the girl's neck, that's a meaningful coincidence. That, synchronicity, basically, right? Um so it's like when you see the butterfly, especially butterflies, not just butterflies, but butterflies are coming in very strongly, um, in my thought here. Um, oh, I can't get the deck open. Um, we're gonna stick with the gold theme here and get the classic gold foil tarot. I love these cards. Um, it's like there's nothing to fear. That's what the butterfly is telling you. It's okay to start healing. Everything happens for a reason, right? Meaningful coincidence. Um, if it's twin flame, of course there's love there. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I mean, love, unconditional love, the love, the spirit, love from the light, God's love, the goddess's love. Um, of course that's involved. That's not the question here. The question here is how, um I'm sorry, I'm just going to make sure these cards are all upright, because even though you do it, sometimes they flip around. Um, how are you going to heal those old wounds, that are causing separation? Yeah, the four of Pentacles is coming upside down. You're not being very wise about how, it's like the Pentacles is spirit in manifestation, right? The dreams, um of of the dreams coming in manifestation, and until you um start facing your fear and your anxieties, yeah, and balancing out the burdens that you carry, till you release them, you're not going to have any balance if you're in union or not. I'm talking to a person, as a person that just happens to be a twin flame, and it's the runner. That's why you run. But the thing is too, don't forget, chaser, there's also wounds that you also have to heal, because if you didn't, you still wouldn't be chasing. You would be just in harmony and surrendering. The surrendering is knowing that your twin flame is out there, but going on happily, with your own life, doing your part of, fulfilling your purpose. So then when, you and your twin, come into union, you can get on to your mission. And I'll say it over and over and over and over again, over and over again, because it's very important. Romance is the least of the purposes of a twin flame. Okay, so it's like the fear and anxiety of going deep, of healing. Um, you know, yeah, it's starting to, look at, um, the shame and the regret, um, the grief that you carry around. So you can start um, a new emotional, cycle here, a new journey. Cupid, love. The Page of Cups is Cupid. You know, Eros. It's the airy of cups. You know what I mean? It's the thought of emotion, sort of like heart and mind, coming into unity. And that's what will bring the outer union, is inner union, heart and mind, the blessing of it all. The blessing of it all. Okay. So, Spirit, what do you want to tell us? I love these cards. They feel so good. Yeah. We got the Two of Wands, starting out, on the new journey. Um, the world, it's funny, the world is in his hands. Nature itself, the Mother Earth itself. And these wands aren't dead sticks. It's called, you can almost think of it as, what the hell, stump growth. It's like chopping off the top of a tree, and new growth comes from the stump. It's like, there's growth here. Look at it. The Ace of Cups. God Himself. The love of God. The of um a feeling in your heart that God is with you. That's what the signs of nature. That's what, when you see the butterfly, that's, and the Five of Cups came out again. When you see, with the star being on the bottom of the deck again, when you see, and if you look, I don't know if you can see that reflection. Yeah, it's circles. You can see everlasting circles like a spiral. But I hope you guys are able to catch that star in there too, in the middle. I can see it. It almost looks like the sun's coming out, the rays of the sun coming out. I love these cards because there's like messages in the texture. It's like knowing, when you see the butterfly, to know, especially when you're bringing up, the past, and trying to keep holding down, what needs to be healed, the shame and the guilt of it, because whatever that shame and the guilt is, it's not your fault. People that feel shame and guilt, that's because they're conditioned to feel that way, being put down for mistakes that they made as a kid, no matter how minuscule. somebody that was yelled at a lot. It's like it's when you see the butterfly, remember that, the Ace of Cups, remember that the universe loves you, that you're loved, that there's unconditional love here. And take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and close your eyes, and allow no allow yourself to feel that. Okay? Allow yourself to feel that. With the Ace of Wands, that's creation. That's the spark of creation. That is the great I am. I am loved. I am that I am. You remember, you say that. I am a creation of, a creation of God. You are meant to be here. With you being, creation of God, there is no room for shame and guilt, of regret. The Three of Cups, addiction problems, healing old wounds that caused, but you can turn that around too, because there's other ways to feel good. Tell me about healing old wounds. Tell me about healing old wounds. Way too many. Well, they're awful pretty cards, but they're kind of thin, so sometimes they'll fly. Tell me about healing old wounds. Yeah, the Strength card. It's like, living in this shame and guilt. Again, I don't know if you can see the star, because not all of them have stars in the circles radiating out here. It's like when you feel that shame and the guilt, remember that the strength of the universe is behind you. And you have the ability to be so calm that, wild beasts will come up and see what's up with you. They will know in their hearts of hearts that, your vibes will be so awesomely calm and collected and one with the universe, that, even wild beasts will come up and not want to harm you, because they won't be scared. You'll just be one with them, with the universe, within their environment. And the Strength, you have the heart of a lion, especially when, with this being underneath the Ace of Cups, especially when you realize that you are a child of the universe, that you have, every right to be here, and to remember the great I am strong. Because with the Three of Cups here, it's almost like, it's a good time. It's like, it's a really good sense of humor. This person that I'm speaking to is a good time. You very much can be, the life of the party, no matter, just a cliche, not like a literal party. Tell me about the healing old wounds. And that's how you can heal too, is to start laughing at yourself a little bit. That helps ease shame and guilt. Yeah, and being the Queen of Cups, using your intuition, having this is, the angels are here, right? Signs. This is somebody that, the Queen of Cups is the strongest card in the court, in the element of cups, in the suit of cups. Because the Queen represents water. The Queens represent water. And so it's like water on water. So she's even more intuitive, even more down than the King of Cups, more creative, more artistic. and I don't know if you can see, but it's sort of like the vibration. It's like if you can see it going in and out, taming the wild beast within you. It's sort of like pool. Like all I can think of is like I astroplaned one time. And when I started astroplaning, that's all I saw was like a ripple. It's just like, I hear, if I see something, it's like I kind of can put a noise to it, you know. But so all I saw, and what it would sound like would be like wong, 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 like the vibration of the movement. And it is a solid foundation. There's stones underneath here, underneath her feet, represent earth, the stability, the stability of it all. Just trying to see, and that's fish. There's fish all over, in the cups. It almost reminds me of the Christ consciousness. You know, be still. You know, um, what did Jesus say? People worry um about this and they worry about that, and he says, don't worry about it. The sparrow doesn't worry about what they're going to eat. They don't worry. Tell me about healing these old wounds. It's like um you master your emotions, and you have the strength to be able to pull yourself out of the shame and guilt and the regret. Just follow the butterfly. Just follow the butterflies. And the way that you do that is, healing those old wounds is learn how to laugh at yourself. Yeah. And you'll bring balance um to to yourself, to your relationship, to this union, energetically, of course, till you become into actual physical union, that which is familial, the familial, i.e., what it feels like when we're in the presence of God, and um knowing what, that you'll be able to carry, the Christ consciousness with you, with all the manifestation abilities. The Knight of Wands came out here, and so, you will be the good time. This is a good time, Charlie, but it's upright. And with the Knight of Wands coming out, it's one of the fastest knights. It's one of the fastest cards in here. It's like you're not going to have any problem doing this once you start doing it. Your healing journey is going to be quick. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords coming out, popping out here. You know what I mean? It's the end of that cycle, with the Knight of Wands being on the bottom of the deck again, and the Eight of Swords. You're going to be able to completely untie yourself. Tell me more about the mirroring. Tell me more. Tell me more about the mirroring. Yeah, we got the Empress came out, and Temperance. Yeah, like I said, that this is a twin flame. This is a twin flame reading. And the thing is you see the divine masculine or the divine feminine as the Empress, as every queen. I always say the queen, the Empress, is the culmination of all all the queens, and plus the high priestess into one, because the high priestess is two, the Empress is three. So that means that it's evolved by just being somebody, that's just full of parlor tricks. Somebody that has the stability. So it's like if you're mirroring and the Empress came out, that makes you the Emperor, right, masculine? In my divine feminine that's watching this, he sees you. Your masculine sees you as the Empress, the all, the mighty, the earth, Gaia, his foundation. So that means that you are her foundation, you are her support, you are her protection. And there's going to be balance. There's going to be balance in this. You're going to have balance of your heart, of your emotions. Once you learn divine masculine, just to breathe and to know that you are one with the universe. You are not a mistake. You are supposed to be here. You're supposed to be here. Tell me more about this temperance. Tell me more about this temperance. Yeah, the Fool came out. Once you balance doing things haphazardly, like self-sabotaging yourself. You can flip this Fool, and being reckless, being self-sabotaging by being reckless, because you live in the shame and guilt. It's almost like self-prophecy of your conditioning. And the Fool is the only card that's upside down. Too many. Tell me about this fear and anxiety, Spirit. Tell me about this fear and anxiety. This won't go back in. Yeah, we got the Page of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's like you're tired with the Nine of Wands being here. You're tired. But the Page of Wands is here, and the Strength card is here, saying that you have more inside of you. Even though you feel tired, you have more. And we got the Two of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. The Two of Swords is the beginning of a thought. Starting to nurture any thoughts of inspiration, that you got. And you like, this takes us back to the beginning of it, the signs from nature, the fear, anxiety, that represents, it's like the options that you have. Don't, follow the butterfly. If you ever have that fear and anxiety, follow the butterflies. So you have balance in the Six of Pentacles. The balance of the Six of Pentacles. The stability. Yeah, because the King of Pentacles, is underneath the deck. It's just once you get rid of that fear and the fear and the doubt, you'll really start to build, and you'll really start to see who you are. You won't be holding it back anymore. You won't be holding the sensuality, the grounding, and you'll come into, the Four of Wands. Selling yourself short, not giving yourself, by the self-sabotage, of this Fool upside down, to come into union. And you will see, all the work, the empire that you built by putting in the work and by putting in the energy. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles right there. Good fortune, good fortune. But you have to do the work. Allow yourself the mental rest. Go ahead and meditate, and know that everything is yours. It's all yours. You'll close these cycles. And we in the last reading we were talking about healing familial lines. Yeah, you'll be able to heal some of that familial line, because once you heal, that means your ancestors will heal. You don't have to be so rigid. The Hierophant. There's the Knight of Wands again. The good time. The resurrection of the soul. With the Judgment. The Judgment card. That's Gabrielle, tooting the horn of triumph. I'm breaking the seals, King of Swords, they have the inspiration. And there's the butterfly. There's the butterflies. Great manifesting, great new beginnings, foundations, and here's the Hierophant. Here's the Emperor upside down. I know he's upside down. But anything that's upside down, yeah, it tells us the opposite of it. The Emperor upside down is a tyrant, but you're being a tyrant with yourself and those that are around you because of your shame and your guilt. Masculine. And here's the Knight of Cups. You'll be able to give that great chalice. Have liberation from the past so you can be reunited with your lover. And there's that Judgment card, and know that you are one with God. You will have redemption. And there's the King of Swords again. You guys saw me shuffling. Great thinking. Great thinking. Ace of Pentacles again. Seven of Swords, cunning. Letting that stuff go. Letting it go. Learning how to balance spirit. You'll have it all. Spirit and in the material. Being the great protector of yourself. The seven of wands there. Once you realize that that I'm just trying to see what time it is, that you are a part of God, that you are part of the universe, that you belong here. Masculine. Feminine, your man's really hurting here. Truly hurting. The only upside down cards we have are two major arcana. This is going to change your world. This is the beginning of a new cycle. A new cycle. Once you let down the fear and the anxiety, the feminine, he awoke. He awoke. Let me get the Intuit Zodiac. I don't read these upside down. What do you want to... There's too many. Spirit, what do you want to hear? Okay, that's a little less. And Sagittarius is at the bottom of the deck. Temperance. Temperance, conviction, decisions made, offer accepted, legal matters, court order, fair, finished, being judged by who? Being judged by yourself. We got person of fire, the trendsetting leader, confident, visionary, catalyst, energetic, and entrepreneur. Yeah, it sounds like that ace, the Knight of Wands that came out. Outgoing, confident. Laugh at yourself more. Laugh at yourself more. Leo, this is all fire. Um, to become the confident person. The more you laugh, like I said, the more you laugh at yourself, the more that shame and that guilt will go away. And remember, that shame and guilt isn't yours. That's shame and guilt that you were conditioned with because somebody else had it for them. A cake, ceremony, another Aries, emperor is represented as Aries, the ram. Celebration, ceremony, party, gathering with friends and family, honor, remember, recognize. Yeah. Recognize what? Celebrate. Celebrate yourself. You're allowed to be celebrated. You're allowed to celebrate yourself. So the family, yeah, didn't we have the no, that was the last reading. Sorry. Yeah, family. Leo, again, more. The strength card. Loyalty, faithful, allegiance, parents, children, siblings, support systems, origins, tribe, dependable. Yeah, kindred spirits. Yeah, because the more that follow the butterfly and realize that that you are one with the universe, everything else, your tribe will come in, and that'll lead to more healing. The Six of Cups, that's familiarity, familial. you know that's family. um oh, somehow we got a timing card in here, but it says unlikely at this time. The situation or outcome is unlikely to occur. It's like, it's not talking about union. It's talking about if you carry that shame and the guilt, you know, you're probably more than likely going to have a um pessimistic um view. The fool. You won't even start the journey, right? And nothing in your life is going to be fulfilling or starting out if you don't take this leap of faith and flip the fool um upside down. you know it says this next one is Capricorn. It says crack shot, confident, superior, precise, expert, sharp tongue, witty, clear cut, dead on, intense, target, showdown, effective. Yeah, let's not even go keep run. I don't even have to keep reading. Superior is the word that I want to talk about. Yeah, which goes with strength, which would be the Emperor upright, right? It's like three. This is a three card. It's like this is really who you are. This is the universe talking to you. It's who you are. You're a very competent person. It's like you are superior to who you that warped sense of that warped self identity that you have of yourself, you know? And the thing is don't forget that the Nine of Wands is out here. The Nine of Wands is an expert warrior. This is somebody that's battle tested, and he's still standing, you know, and there's still leaves. The leaves are, there's even more leaves, and they're more full, they're fuller. Oh, stump growth. That's the name of when you chop a tree down halfway down its trunk. It's called stump growth. Okay. So, you know, it worked. they're still growing. There's more growth. You know, you're battle tested. You have the moxie to do this. You know, to turn this fool and this emperor upside down. You know, divine feminine, this masculine has um this ability to do that. Let's see what um let's see what angels you can call on um to aid in this. You know, and this could also go just as well. This could also be talking just as well to the Queen of Cups, or the divine feminine too. Because don't forget, we have mirrors. The wounds, the deep core wounds, the core wounding is basically the same. Of things have passed, family, familial, that's too many. You know, familial lines. And I don't read these upside down either, because there is no reverse. The angel is who they are. Angels, give us, who wants to help this divine feminine and masculine? Okay, here we go. Yeah, we got 47 here. Yeah, Yahuwah, angel of willpower and new beginnings. Oh my God, there we go. The Fool. Motivation, ambition, new start, aspirations, new projects, attaining goals. I infuse you with the creative passion and energy to start and successfully complete new projects. What's the project? You're the project. The changing the way that you feel about yourself, changing the way that you view yourself within this within the universe, within creation. Who are you with as in creation of yourself? You know? Um who else wants to come out? Is Gabriel. Oh yeah, messenger, divine source, news, spiritual revelation, strength. There's the strength again. New beginnings again. Guidance, resurrection again. Resurrecting yourself. Okay, how you know you view yourself, healing these old wounds of shame and guilt. Follow the butterfly, man. Right? It says, call on me to aid with the flow of communication between yourself and God and or with others. It says, meditate on it. You know, meditate on who you are and where you belong in this world. And you know, what's funny is this is a 2. Gabriel's a 2, and the 2 of Cups was the first tarot card that came out. You know, 2-2. Rather telling there. And it's the moon in Cancer, or the moon. It's, yeah, just like I said, she's the moon in Cancer. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. New beginnings. It's all here for you, man. Divine feminine, it's all here for your masculine. You know, um and for you, because again, you carry the same core wounds, right? So the world's it's there for the taking if you want it. I mean, it's your choice. You know, life's about choices. But personally, you know, the universe is behind you. It feels like the you know, the universe is calling you to do this. Because you don't do it this lifetime, you're just going to have to do it next time. And it might not be, you might be in harsher conditions next time. Not harsher, like just harder, you know. Oh crap! I lost an earring. Okay, well, that's all I have for you. Um, this is pretty nice. I like this. I like this because you're made for this. You're made to be able to do this. Okay, so if you'd like a reading for me, you can get a hold of me at robinseclecticnest at gmail.com. I thank you for being here, and it would be greatly appreciated if you hit the like and subscribe on the way out. So okay, thank you. Shalom.